Abaco was severely impacted by Hurricane Dorian, a Category 5 cyclone, the most powerful and worst natural disaster to hit the country. Dorian was one of the strongest Atlantic hurricanes on record. This September 2019 storm caused extensive flooding that damaged homes and infrastructure in the Northwest Islands of Abaco and Grand Bahama, as well as widespread power outages. In central Abaco, the power grid was totally destroyed, and 9 months later has not yet been rebuilt. The death toll in the Bahamas is officially 70 people, but more than 1,000 people are still missing. More than 4,000 people have experienced total loss or severe damage to their homes. Most have also lost their businesses or jobs. Abaco has been described as ground zero. Some say it looks like a nuclear bomb was dropped. A registration desk in Nassau, spearheaded by a collective group of private citizens, partners, and NGOs, in collaboration with the Department of Social Services, and staffed by more than 50 trained volunteers working on shifts, collectively registered approximately 6,800 people arriving to Nassau by air from Abaco and Grand Bahama as hurricane evacuees between September the 5th and September the 13th. This process was used to track the movement of displaced people from the affected areas. 90% of the structures in Abaco were damaged or completely destroyed by Hurricane Dorian. Sea surge came inland over a mile. Aldersgate Church suffered significant structural damage in addition to the loss of shingles and doors and windows. The school building had similar damage. All contents were lost. But the church was still in better condition than most other churches in the area, many of which were totally demolished. Most of the members of Aldersgate also suffered severe damage to their homes and their businesses. Thankfully, there was among our membership no loss of life. Services in the damaged church started on the first Sunday of October and continued until the COVID-19 virus forced a cessation. During February, we started having combined services with the members of St. Andrew's Methodist Church in Dundas Town. This provided an opportunity for worship and fellowship shared between the members of both congregations. The president of the conference, Reverend Carla Culmer, also visited and shared in one of these joint services. Methodist Outreach Ministries was started at Aldersgate and was used to share hurricane relief items with anyone presenting with need. The items distributed included food, water, tarpaulins, baby items, hygiene kits, water filtration kits, roll-up beds, clothing, and other items. Over 1,000 people have been assisted by this ministry of our church. As we approach the new hurricane season, with many homes still in a state of disrepair, there is still great concern. In fact, you might hear in the background raindrops coming in the church and tarps flying in the wind. Hurricane shelters no longer exist. and there is hardly anywhere that people can go to shelter from a hurricane. We are praying God's guidance and protection in the coming months as we face with faith what is ahead.